Hello, awesome admins. Can you believe we are in the last day of the Admin Lightning Challenge? Thank you so much for sharing all of your solutions so far, and I have some fun news for you. We've extended the deadline for the Admin Lightning Challenge to complete all 10 challenges. So you have until November 23rd, 10 p.m. Pacific time, to share on social media your solutions to all 10 challenges. We hope that this extra 24 hours to complete the challenges is enough time for all of you who have been catching up and participating in this challenge, because we really want to see all 10 of your solutions. So again, the updated deadline to share your solutions is November 23rd, 10 p.m. Pacific time. So let's get started with our overview for today. So our winner from the Day 9 Daily Swag recipient is going to get an Awesome Admin hoodie. So one of these beautiful Awesome Admin hoodies. It's very comfortable. It allows you to represent your Awesome Admin pride wherever you are. And let's take a look at who our recipient is. Jessica Murphy shared her solution for Day 9, which was to create an awesome holiday parties app page and add it to her Christmas party tracker app. I have to admit, it got me excited for the upcoming holidays for many of us, and thank you so much for sharing your solution, Jessica, and for being part of the Awesome Admin community and Admin Lightning Challenge. So what was our Day 9 challenge? Our Day 9 challenge was to create a brand new Lightning app page and assign it to an app. So I want to show you how I did that in my Lightning app, and then I'll share with you our final challenge for Day 10. So I'm here in my Salesforce app. This is my Lightning app, my favorite one that I created for you a few days ago. And I'm going to create a new page. So first I'm going to go to App Builder. Now, the reason I'm creating a new page is I have my home page that's customized. I have my volunteering event pages. I have my signups page, but I want a brand new page that's really the volunteering center. I want an easy place to go that is the number one spot for all things volunteering for all of our employees who are interested in signing up for volunteer events. I'm in my new App Builder page wizard here, so I have my Create New Lightning Page screen, and this is where I have the option to select what type of page I'm going to build. So we've already created a home page, we've already created a record page. You all know how to do that. And now we're going to create an app page. Now when we create an app page, we have more options than when you created a home page. I have all of these different layout options, these existing templates. And one thing that's important to notice when you're looking at these templates is it gives you this preview here on the right as to what that template will look like on different layouts. So whether you're on landscape or portrait mode on a tablet, and one of my favorite to keep an eye on is what it will look like on a mobile device. So when I click through these, I can see not only the overall layout of what the actual page will look like, but I can also see what it will look like on different devices. I like header and 2-column. I would say it's one of my favorite layouts to use. And I'm going to call this the Volunteering Center. So once I've started my page, depending on what you're building for, you do have this option on the top right to look at it in different layouts. So we saw the preview when we were selecting our template, but we can also choose. So if we're building, for example, a Salesforce 1 app page, and that's really the primary place that our users are going to be using this app page, you might want to start building it in this phone layout, right? But I'm building something that I assume most of my users will be engaging through desktop. So I'm going to start previewing it here, but you can always toggle around with that view switcher and check the layout and make sure it looks how you want it to look. So now it's time to start adding my components. So I'm first going to add a rich text component. I like to provide some kind of direction here, and I'm going to bring in some kind of FAQs about volunteering, sort of a how to use this page. Here's the high level details. Maybe I want to make this really nice and bright and purple to match. And I've got some just easy FAQs, kind of how to use the page, how to engage. Great. I've also tried to make it really easy to find a volunteer match. So I've created a flow that helps them find just the right volunteering event. So because that is a visual workflow, I have the option to add it to this page, and it's kind of a wizard that takes them through based on their areas of interest, based on what time they have available, and it'll match them with some possible volunteering events that meet their criteria. We also want to make it easy just to discover upcoming events. So I'm going to bring in a filter list, and I've got a filter list here, and let's say we want to look at volunteering events, and we'll say all upcoming volunteering events. Great, so this kind of puts it front and center. Here's everything that's coming up in case that's another option for discovery. And we want to encourage them to participate. So I'm going to add a report chart. We want to help them keep track of their volunteering. So I've got a report for my total volunteering hours. And I don't need to apply a filter because this report is looking at the default filter of my. So whoever is viewing this page, it will reflect back to them my records. So it's going to reflect back to them my total volunteering hours for whichever user is viewing the page. So I actually don't have to select a filter because it's set to a my user filter already. So this looks like a pretty good page. I feel like this has everything they need without overwhelming them. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. When I save it, I am prompted to activate my page. Let's pick a nice logo for this. I like the heart logo. It kind of matches my app logo. So I've picked my app name. I've picked my logo. I can also define who it should be activated for. I'm activating it for everybody because I'm ready to go on this. And what apps do I add it to? So I'm going to add it to my Volunteer Force app. I'm going to bring it up near the top here. Perfect. And I'm also going to add it to Salesforce One. This is a page that I do want to be available to them in Salesforce One and for them to be able to quickly find and navigate through different items in Salesforce One. So I'm adding it to my S1 navigation as well. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. Now I'm going to go back and take a look at what it looks like. So I've got my new Volunteering Center app that's rendering here. So my users, when they log in, they can see some FAQs about how they should be volunteering. They can quickly see maybe upcoming volunteer events. And they can also see details like my total volunteering hours and start to see what types of events they're volunteering for and what their totals are. So this is a great way for my users to start to engage with the volunteering app that I built. And also, of course, they've got their ability to find maybe the right volunteer match for them using that easy flow component. And so this is how I used Lightning App Builder to create an app page that helped my users be successful with the volunteering app. So let's take a look at our next challenge. Our day 10 challenge. Share your favorite Lightning feature. So you've spent the last 2 weeks using all of these different features in Lightning, and I want to hear from you. What was the feature maybe that we covered in the last 2 weeks that was your favorite, or what was a feature or something that you learned in Lightning that we didn't cover that's your favorite feature, your favorite thing to use in Lightning as an admin? It can be anything from the ability to edit inline list views with your arrow keys and enter, or the ability to create app pages with drag and drop components. I just want to hear from you what your favorite feature is or what your favorite tool is. It doesn't have to be something that we covered in a challenge. It could be anything in Lightning. And I look forward to seeing your solutions. Again, please share your solution by November 23rd, 10 p.m. Pacific time. And make sure that you fill out the completion form on the website by the end of the challenge. So please finish your challenge and then share the completion form so that we know where to find you, where to find your solutions, and where to send your swag. So thank you again so much, awesome admins. This has been a wonderful time going through these challenges with you, seeing your solutions, and I look forward to seeing your day 10 solutions. Bye, awesome admins.